Alright, we're going to look at FireFTP, and FTP is File Transfer Protocol, and that's how we get the files from our local directories to our web host. In Firefox Developer Edition, the little tools icon, you can get more tools. You can either search for it here or just scroll down. It's usually in the top 10. There's Add FireFTP to Firefox. Oh, it's downloaded. You hit install now. And it's been successfully installed. Alright, so we restarted it. And now we have FireFTP available, which is awesome. There's in WAMP. And then, if you remember DreamHost, log in. Up in your users, if you make sure that you're selecting a user that has FTP login capability. Back to FTP, we're going to go create an account. Account name is what you remember it by. So I'm going to say create PHP websites on DreamHost. Host name is ftp.createphpwebsites.com. This would obviously be ftp.your domain name at the end. Remember the login we're going to use, and then the password. Categories are what you can use to specify it. So I'm just going to say this is for CIS 256. Okay. Now we're going to see how this is the categories. They come up over here. I'm going to connect. It's like, oh, connected right away. Great Okay, see how it went to the root of my server? I'm looking at great PHP websites is where I want to connect in the future. And on www side, I also want great PHP websites. So I'm going to go back in here. Once I've got these initial directories set up, this one over here is the web host. This one over here is on my C drive, so it's a local host. I'm going to edit this, go to connection, use the current one, keep directories in sync. Okay. Remember, we're using this on our home machine because it's not going to work so well at school when they clear it out every night. You can set it up, but you'll have to set it up every time. Disconnect, so we see how this works when we come in here from scratch. Alright, so I'm in Firefox. I want to go upload some files to my site. Come in here, it says great PHP websites. I'm going to connect. See, it starts right in that folder. I can see the index.php is up there, and the one on the low end site. So let's see what happens if we mess around with those files. Great PHP websites. It says hello world. Let's go to FTP. Let's change the name of this to something other than index.php. Say it's not the index.php. Okay, so we've changed that directly on the server. Go back over here, you refresh, what's going to happen? Shows you the index, which is not a good security thing. And it's the index as in the list of files, not the index as in the file that we were using before. So you always want to have an index.html or index.php. So we're going to go ahead and put that one back. What happens if I just do this? I just uploaded this from my local host to here. That's how you upload files from here to here. You can either double click on them, it says it's already up there, overwrite or skip, or you can click like that, overwrite. So I'll go back here, refresh, hey, the new index is up there, the not index is no longer being accessed, so I can just delete it. It is gone. These fave icons and GIFs, that was left over from the DreamHost setup. Don't need that anymore. And I can see what remove is. I bring it down to the local computer. I highlighted it, hit here, it came here. Then I can open it. I can open HTML. I'm sure I can. I said, oh, so this is what can be put up on your DreamHost site as a placeholder. So I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to take it off the localhost too, just for kicks. So anyway, that's how you use FireFTP. When you're done, you can disconnect, and it saves the connection settings. So you can have all sorts of fun with it. It's really quick. It's easy to use. I like it a lot. Thanks.